All right, Kip Biese.
Yes.
Out here in New Hampshire. You drove all the way out from
Colorado.
Fort Collins?
Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs.
Yep.
All right, what was your experience here? What was this like coming from the
first half was
dry, dusty,
just hard work. Second half was really fun. Like traction, endless traction, which we don't have back home, so that was pretty cool. And I actually started mountain biking out east, so it reminded me of especially its first half, reminded me of mountain biking in the 90s, when it was all just, rough double track through the mountains that you could find. So interesting course for sure. Hard. Much harder than you'd think, considering it only, I think, top to bottom only covered 200 meters vertically. So a lot of vertical gain in short little bursts.
All right, it seemed like at one point I saw you out on course. I expected you to be a little farther up, and
flatted early.
Okay.
5K in on the roads, I had a slow leak that I stopped and deal with, and just lost the pack of geared riders to draft. So just lost tons of time before even NH1. And then had some brake rub that I stopped to try to fix a few times, and I'm just tired. I've done a lot of these this year, so I kind of just settled into my own pace, kind of go all day.
How many of these have you done?
10.
And how many were back to back? You did at least 4 back to back.
There was 5 weekends in a row back to back.
Was this ended up not being a good idea in retrospect?
I mean, if I wanted to try to win one of these or be competitive with the really fast guys, yeah. Like I've not had fresh legs for any of these, and I don't know, since maybe Mohican I had good legs and flatted in that one too. So from trying to be competitive race per race, not a good strategy. From an experience standpoint of just trying to pull off something kind of stupid. The goal is to actually, there's 14 races, but 2 are doubles, so you can only possibly finish 12. So at this point, the goal is just be the first person to ever do all 12 and on a single speed and see how that feels.
Do you think next year will you target some of these? Maybe do a sort of different plan? Maybe white.
That'll be mostly on the wife's approval. And I should say, Shauna, thank you for all the wonderful support. I love you, because she's the one who's letting me travel, go to anything I want to do, and have fun with this. So we'll see. I mean, at this point, I'm almost positive I'll get second in the series for single speed. So we'll just kind of look at next year's budget and what fits or not. And admittedly, as a coach, I'm going to try to roll this into a little bit of a blog about you can train lots and do big rides and survive if you're smart about it. And if I can turn that into some sponsors, I would do all of them again next year if it's supported. There is a temptation this year to feel like to do one of these fresh legs. It'd be kind of fun to come in fit and feeling good and just go super hard and see if I could even make Gordon or Steven work for one.
So you guys are still Shenandoah and Fool's Gold.
Costa Rica instead of Shenandoah because they're on the same weekend. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do the Rincon. And then, so I'll do that instead of Shenandoah because it's the same weekend, and then finish with Fool's Gold for hopefully 12 finishes. Yeah. And then...
Is that a record,
We're pretty sure. Ryan has to check a couple things. He doesn't think anyone with gears or anything has done all 12 more or less on a single speed, so maybe we should get like a special hat or something.
Yeah. A gigantic belt buckle.
Yeah. A dunce cap maybe for sitting in the corner.
All right, good stuff, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Great to see you.